Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take some notes today about seasons. So let's call these season notes. Now before we take all the notes and do the big ideas, let's define some key words. Key words. First things first, let's define the word axis. Now an axis is an imaginary line that runs through the Earth north and south pole. Alright, the next word we need to define is rotation. And rotation is the spinning of an object around its axis. Like the Earth does. Now, rotation can occur on things that aren't the Earth, but the Earth definitely rotates around its axis. And then the last one is revolution. Now, this doesn't mean like the French Revolution or the American Revolution. This just means the movement of one object around another. Like the Earth and the Sun. Also, you could say like the Moon and the Earth, because the Moon revolves around the Earth. Alright, so there we go. Now let's get to our big idea. The big idea, or the big takeaway here, is that the Earth has seasons because its axis is tilted. The Earth has seasons because its axis is tilted. Let's add as it revolves around the sun. So summer and winter are due to Earth's tilt, not the Earth's distance from the sun. This is very important. That's a huge misconception that people have. Lots of adults, if you were to go and poll them and ask them why the Earth has seasons, they would tell you they think it's because, the distance the Earth is from the Sun. And that's just not true. It's because the Earth has a tilt. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to draw an example of the Earth kind of tilted here. Alright, here's my Earth, here's my tilt. There's my North Pole, here's my South Pole. Alright, let us move on. So we often talk here on Earth about summer, winter, spring, fall. And those are really determined by the position of the Earth around the Sun and its tilt. So I'm going to draw a little sketch right here that I'm going to ask you guys to draw as well. So I'm going to draw 4 Earths and a Sun. So let me start by drawing the Sun down here. There's my Sun. I'll add some kind of flare to it. The Sun. Then I'm going to draw 4 Earths. One below, one to the side over here. Hopefully your circles are better than mine. One on top up here, and one to the side over here. Now, this is important. Notice that the tilt of my axis always remains the same. No matter where it is in its orbit. So the Sun is being orbited by the Earth. It's going all the way around, and the tilt remains at 23 degrees. So let's go ahead and put that up here. Up here on the axis, rotation, revolution, on this axis, let's put on here that there is a 23 degree tilt. 23 degree tilt. 23 degree tilt. 23 degree tilt. Okay. So, let's draw our little lines on here of day. And notice I'm only shading this in lightly, and night. This side would be all the way shaded in. This one's not shaded at all, and this one we shade in kind of like that. Now this position right here we call June solstice. June solstice. This one down here is called September equinox. This one right here is called December solstice. And this one up here is called the March equinox. June solstice, March equinox, December solstice, September equinox. Now, this is important. During the June solstice, the north end of Earth's axis is tilted to sun. So this northern part here is tilted towards the sun, which means that the light from the sun is falling upon and hitting more the northern part of the Earth than the southern part of the Earth. So if I was to dash an equator on here, dash an equator on here, okay. December solstice, the south end of Earth, and Earth should be capitalized, axis is tilted to sun. Same thing. And then for both equinoxes, both hemispheres receive equal amounts of energy. Both hemispheres receive equal amounts of energy. During the September equinox, both hemispheres receive equal amounts of energy. Both hemispheres receive equal amounts of energy. South end of Earth's axis is tilted to sun. South receives more energy. North end of Earth's axis is tilted to sun. North receives more energy. So let's go over this again. Keywords: axis, rotation, revolution. Big idea: the Earth has seasons because its axis is tilted. March equinox and September equinox, both hemispheres receive equal amounts of energy. June solstice, northern hemisphere receives more. December solstice, southern hemisphere receives more. And that's all for today on the notes. Thanks, guys.